Just really thankful to our life skills staff at Nebraska for putting together just the awesome sportsmanship pep rally that does a great job of connecting our program to the youth in our state and community, and gives them a great opportunity to be able to connect to not just women's basketball, but the other athletes here at Nebraska. So that was an awesome event. There was great energy in the gym today. Lots of enthusiasm from that group. So I'm very appreciative, and just great way to get us kicked off for this season.
Amy, I'm sure you'll take that every night, but the 3-point ball for you guys, how big was that?
Yeah, I've never been a part of something where everybody that was available to play tonight hit a 3 for us, and also we didn't miss any free throws, but we didn't take any free throws either. So very unique box score for our team, but I know that everybody on our team is capable, and so I'm not just fully surprised, but just kind of unique that everybody does it on the same night.
You kind of squared away then with Maddie coming off the bench and what she does off the bench. Is that kind of where you like her right now?
No, Sam, right now we're not squared away with anything. We're just still kind of figuring everything out, and we're just going to kind of keep working on rotations and continue to figure that out.
How do you think she played in her first game?
She played outstanding. I told Maddie, obviously, she shot the ball really well today, and she's been working hard, getting in the gym and working on that, and she contributed outstandingly, just both offensively, played with confidence and aggressive, but my favorite play was the charge that she took on the other end. She's just an energy giver. She just makes plays. She just does things. She's a hustle player. She does things for your team that and the 18 points that she put up today was gravy on top.
Talk about energy givers, Widener, rebounds, points. Just talk about her night today.
Yeah, I thought Allison was all over the place, and truthfully, in our close scrimmage and exhibition game, we were not quite as happy with our defensive intensity and pressure, and particularly on the other team's point guards. I think she took that to heart. I thought she just really set the tone for our team in that area, and her and Jazz were kind of ribbing back and forth about who's going to get more rebounds. Those kids try to challenge each other, and Allison today, she just really felt like she was all over the offensive glass.
Talk about setting the tone. What did you see from Izzy coming out of the gate?
What I see from Izzy is what I see from Izzy every single day. And a lot of people talk about some of the other names on our roster and stuff, but Izzy Bourne is a special, special player. And the reason why is, one of our core values is consistency. And that kid is consistent. She makes it her goal to be the most consistent presence on our team. She wants to, and she's consistent in mood, she's consistent in effort, and it's every day, every drill, every practice. And so for her to come out and really set the tone for our team, it's not surprising for me. I think our team really leans on that and trusts her to do that. And today we had the advantage because they were going with a 4-guard lineup, and we knew that Izzy would have some size advantage, and she really took advantage of that, especially there early.
You just talked about Jazz. What did you see out of her defensively today?
Jazz is a smart defender. She's just really smart, and so I think she knows how to play and anticipate and take things away. So I thought she really contributed. She had 4 steals. She had a block shot. I think, she's proven to be capable in that area of just anticipating. And today, I know she'd like to shoot better than 1 for 6 from the 3-point line, but the fact is that she still impacts the game on both sides of the ball. She knew exactly what our game plan was. Some of the passes that she made to get paint touches were pretty special, and that's evident with 10 assists, and it's just a special player.
Did you guys make it an emphasis to really attack the glass because you out-rebounded them by 20 rebounds? Did you make that an emphasis going into the game?
We did. We knew that we were going to have to take care of the boards. We wanted to try to hold them to 8 or less on offensive rebounds. We fell a little bit short on that goal, but that was an area that we felt like we really needed to finish all defensive possessions with rebounds and try to be relentless with our pursuit on the offensive side. And we had some kids that really took that to heart today.
At some point this season, you'll probably have 13 players suited up. Today you had 10, and I'm sure that reminds a little of the COVID year when you didn't know how many players you had. So what are the advantages when you have kind of a tight bench and everybody's got to kind of play about 30 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, I think, that's the thing that's going to be very unique about this team and this season is that, we're going to be, right now, we're still looking at rotations. Obviously, this time of the season, it provides you an opportunity to look at different, and it may be different than what the rotations look like when you get into January and February. But the unique thing for us is we will probably be looking to work some other players into that rotation, as we move forward in the season. So that may cause just some I don't know, highs and lows as we kind of work through that, but it's definitely going to be worth it. I think we'll get a shot in the arm by adding some depth when we get Maggie and Naila and hopefully Sam Hybe back into the mix.
Amy, what were you most pleased with from today?
I think just most pleased that we did not let our foot off the gas, and we talk all the time about trying to put together 40 minutes of quality basketball, and sometimes that you can get to a point where you start to let your foot off the gas and let up, and I didn't think we did that here today. I thought everybody wanted to continue to keep playing hard and do what we need to do to put together a complete game.
Going back to Maddie, could you tell she was feeling it from deep after those first couple?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we can see that out of her. She's more than capable of that, and I think when she saw that first couple go in, then everybody knew and had confidence. Like, let's find her.
Yeah, Maddie Krull played a lot of minutes in that fourth quarter. Is that kind of your plan to get her more acclimated into the offense and onto the team?
I just think that whatever the game warrants at that moment, and, Maddie, we need her in there for specific things. There are times where I feel like, Maddie is so versatile. She's capable of playing the point and really handling the ball and distributing it. She's capable when she's off the point of Jazz being able to kind of create for her a little bit, or Allison being able to kick out, or I think Trinity Brady one time penetrated and kicked to one of her made threes. And, so she's more than capable of playing multiple positions. And so that's a great thing. Sometimes we're looking at rotations and wanting to say, okay, we really need to, when this kid is on the floor, we need to have Maddie's presence because she can do this or bring this. And, so that versatility that she brings to the table just puts us in a position where she can, she's not pigeonholing herself into kind of one spot, and she makes herself a lot more desirable to have out there with a lot of different lineups.
Coach, you scored half your points on offense in the paint, but then you also had great success at the three-point line. What do you think this team's offensive identity is and will be throughout the season?
That's a great question. And my hope is that we'll be able to do whatever the game warrants. And, the best teams that I've ever coached are the ones that if you need to grind out a 51-50 win and, or you are high flying and fast paced and inside outside and hitting threes and just being very versatile. And that's what our goal would be, is to continue to have that versatility to be able to do whatever we have to do to win and whatever the game calls for.